Yeah, is that text and email alert? Yeah, we have text and email, and there's also an app that sends just push notifications. You know, have you ever gotten that text message in the middle of the night, and you're like, damn, the booty call stopped at 8, and then you're like, flower room 1 is down. Shit, it's not going to be that good of a night. Yeah, it happens where you do get that notification, and it just turns out the humidity is a little high. It's getting steamy somewhere else, huh? Yeah, no doubt. So now I think it's time to hit flowers. Let's go.
All right, let's see if we can get this dub.
If I were to be building a new facility, I'd be absolutely using those lights. The other great thing about those lights is the DLC certified listings. You can get a very good rebate back from your local energy provider.
Yeah, you know, at Grower's House, we're maybe one of the largest LED resellers in the country. And when you're talking about price performing LEDs, I think Grower's Choice has got to be in the top 1 or 2 in the country. So, Joe, what helps keep environmental parameters in your greenhouse and in your facility? There's plenty of things. The most important tool I like to have is the pulse, which just really gives you eyes when you can't be in the room. Keeps an eye on all your humidity and your temperature, your CO2, gets you your power readings. So if you've got a rogue light that's on in the middle of the night, you're going to know about it the first night that it's on. You're not going to have a week's worth of that before you find that out. But we also use the Quest humidifier to really keep
Let's
everything
blaze up.
Nice and tight. One of the biggest pieces of equipment that we need here in Michigan is our Quest unit. Michigan is a very humid place, especially in the dead of summer like right now. It's something that a lot of people underestimate here, and we definitely did in our beginning growing days here as well. You need more dehumidification power here. One of the
Hold on,
best
let's
things
take a
about our
dab
Quest units
blast
in
first.
particular that we use is their roaming portable units with those proper set points and wanting to keep those dead bands really tight. This Quest
Homeboy
unit
gonna
can
join or
completely
what?
operate flowers, us being versatile with them, being able to roam through the different rooms whenever our set points are a little out of range.
So one of the other Aviator flip-flops, blinders, baby. Nice. Well, thank you guys for showing me the flowers. I think, unfortunately, now we gotta see these babies chopped out.
Not a bad thing.
Okay, let's go do it, huh?
Yeah.
So, Jared, we're hanging out in the trimming room. Got our hairnets on. Little anglerfish thing going on over here.
Digging.
I know. Probably gonna hear about it in the comments, but whatever. So, Jared, why don't we talk about what you do here at the facility at Highlight?
I'm the harvest manager at Highlight Farms.
Got it. I mean, yeah, the harvesting, it's like, we're talking drying, trimming, and curing.
Yep.
Right? You oversee all of that.
Yep.
And how many people at Highlight work in those departments?
About 34.
34 people. Okay, so that's a fair amount to oversee. And you guys do dry trim or wet trim here?
We dry trim.
You do?
Yep. Whole plant dry.
Got it. Whole plant dry. So how long do you dry for? How many hours?
About 10 days. The room typically stays at like 63 to 65, and then humidity, bring that down constantly every day, monitoring it. And we'll take them in the room, depending on how the plant is, we'll trim on stuff or we'll run it through the green growth machine. So we have 2 Model M green growth trim machines. We like those machines because they're gentle on the bud. With those, we can typically get like 80 pounds of product ran through there to come into the room for retouch. And then with those 2, we are able to collect all the trim that's coming off those and send it to a trim machine.
Is trim, I mean, you guys get a lot of trim out of those?
Yeah, so we sometimes get 50 to 100 pounds. So it all depends on like the plant count.
Got it, of course, of course. Well, going to the hand trim side, let's walk through that a little bit too.
So what we do is we have these harvest more trim bins that we use. We have scissors as well. And they just hand trim everything.
Yeah, so you guys put the harvest more scissor scrubbers. What do you guys put in that? Oil or?
ISO.
ISO?
Yep. Yes. And so we 7-gallon totes. Typical black and yellow bins. We use grow bag liners.
All right, we got to get this dub. I don't like this cat now.
And then they'll dry out.
What outfits you wear?
So let's get into packaging. I think I need to learn about all things packaging at Highlight. Is this where it starts?
Yeah, this is where it starts. So this is our sorting machine. Essentially all it
What
does
uniforms y'all in, bruh?
grade out our flour into different sizes. You can see 4 different bins here. Our first bin is actually
I can't see that shit.
second C buds, D buds, and A buds.
Well, let's come on over here.
Why don't you say it into the mic?
These are actually our newest product that we're about to launch. This is a cheese
There you go.
flour.
That wasn't hard.
And these are in our custom grove bags that have the Turblock technology in them.
Nice. Cool seeing Chief Space on here. I mean,
Yeah, we really got to get this dub.
now let's go to
We really
The
like
sun
this
has gone down
motherfucker.
and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at
You sound
FedEx
like you got a
Field.
real light,
Tonight, we've got a
funny-looking
great Sunday night
mustache
matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders.
with a tight face like a rat.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
You smell funny.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to
Like he wears
23-yard
clothes too
line.
long.
The industry is booming, as everybody knows. The need for automation is growing. We've been delivering these systems.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot
Oski.
away. This is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Oh, I fucked that up. I'll take it though.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Line of scrimmage, the 37, first and 10. Inside give to Elliott.
That's my fault.
And credit
to the house.
Now this defense for the Commanders, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It'll be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. He gets 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
There's an example of patience being rewarded. Waiting to call on first down and get stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's
Face
complete.
mask.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal in any event.
And this time he is in. Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he will
Kill his
go
ass.
down. A Cowboys sack. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Looking to throw. and it's
shit.
Brown complete.
Oh, I got you, cuz.
Here we go on fourth. Watson.
Ooh, no, I don't. You should.
And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down and an exhale there as they convert on fourth. They'll fake the handoff. Now
Got your ass now. You fucking with me.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Okay.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson.
Good shit. You fucking with us.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. There's no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Prescott down.
No! Damn, that.
It's intercepted.
It's cool. We get that back. We get it back.
Are going to take possession here at their own 33. And this Charles definitely
get it back right now.
Wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last run. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
On 2nd and 10, Watson.
Kill his ass.
He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And pressure coming, and they got it once again.
All right. I see they on one play.
Whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the commanders jumped. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That's taken at around the 40.
Damn.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes to figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Good block, baby. Good block.
For a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. No problem there on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, it's Watson. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Now Watson. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, you got to catch that.
Gets it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Watson looks to throw again.
Kill his ass.
Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? On play action.
Kill his ass.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Damone Clark in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And here's a very low-line drive. Almost whiffed on it. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
No running room for Zeke on first down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On second down, Elliott. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, it's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chase Young in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
This will be fielded at the 17. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Back to throw. Slings this deep for McLaurin.
Good D.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. He'll fire this deep for Gallup, and he's got it inside the 10. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he is going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense holds
good
here
shit.
on the final play of the half. So we have
That
reached
was a
halftime
goddamn
here
lie.
with the
You know, I was
Cowboys
in.
out on top. As we'll get you down to Coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And some space here. Touchdown!
Good shit, good shit.
Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. Always important to get the first
That panic button like a motherfucker, boy.
Away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
On first down, Watson.
Oh, Parsons, that's you, baby.
Incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? He'll look to throw. Damone Clark make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Just go down, just go down.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have picked up right where they left off in half number one. Just looking really dominant, extending
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. On second down, Elliott once more. Zeke with a shake and bake.
Good run, baby.
To the 30 before being taken down. 165 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the
good shit.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11. Here's Watson. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He's going deep for Brown.
Ooh, good motherfucking breakup.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
As soon as they make it to the next stage of match, that's when I'm over.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's got it inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Watson. Touchdown. De'Ami Brown from 8 yards out. And the Commanders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Joey Sly on for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. The Cowboys make over a first down at their own 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided.
Oh, fuck.
So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
My fault, fellas.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Oh.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really, he's got it
good shit.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 53 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Okay, man, let's cut this shit out. We blaze up this weed, motherfucker.
28-14. Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover.
Good shit.
The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought
It's a
analytics into
burrito,
the game,
baby.
and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a 1st down run is sniffed out.
Don't burn them shits.
For a loss of 4. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show.
That's a lot of yards. Just
Stopping
lost
him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
Well, the first play of the drive was 4.
Need a change, baby.
Forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz.
Need a change, baby.
Taken down at about the 33. this is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Block that linebacker for me. Oh, you offside, right?
On second down, Elliott once more. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Prescott to throw it.
Oh, that's fucked up, boy.
Turning point they need. Picked up by
Good
Benjamin
move.
St. Juice. And the Commanders are going to have great
Good
field
move.
position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Oh, yeah, ain't enough time.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner,
Hurry up,
coaches
just set
always
one.
say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Watson to throw. And that is
Way to break it up.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
To throw, Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Go down, go down, go
The
down.
Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place
Good luck.
and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And now here's a carry heading left. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because
We've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Throwing here. Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away.
All right, let's get to some Call of Duty for a little bit.